What's up, Giants fans? Back at it with another New York Giants video. And in this video, I want to talk about the re-signing of wide receiver Darius Slayton, bringing him back on a 3-year, $36 million deal. And I'll be honest, I was quite surprised by this move. I thought writing was on the wall. I thought after 6 seasons, the Giants were willing to cut their ties. Underused player since Brian Daboll took over as head coach. Definitely surprised, but I do think the Giants had their eyes on one particular Slayton replacement in Josh Palmer, and he wound up signing with the Buffalo Bills. So after that, me personally, I think it was a good idea to bring Slayton back, but I guess I'm just a little confused with how he will be used, being ever since Daboll and Kafka have been here. He has not been a primary or even secondary option for the Giants offense. It could also be the quarterback play that they've personally had. This past season, he averaged just under 15 yards per catch, but sub 40 receptions on the season, only 39 for 573 yards and 2 scores. Now entering his 7th year with the team, he is 28 years old. He is the second longest tenured Giant behind Dexter Lawrence. And throughout the course of his career, he started 66 games, 92 played, with 259 catches, about 3,900 yards and 21 scores. He has not been able to surpass his career high of 8 touchdown receptions as a rookie. Now, depending on what the Giants do at quarterback, let's say they go in and sign Aaron Rodgers. That could be an uptick in, receptions and targets for Darius Slayton, which could be good for him. In terms of the Giants, I think you don't want to put yourself in a hole and leave a glaring need open at wide receiver 2 heading into the draft. So I do think bringing Slayton back is a good idea, although I don't think re-signing Slayton will prevent the Giants from drafting a receiver in the draft. I just don't. I think now you don't have to force it, which is a good move for the Giants. He'll rejoin with, obviously, himself, Malik Neighbors, Wan'Dale Robinson. If you want to throw Hyatt in there, you can. He's been a bust thus far. So the big 3 there, solid trio to have. You definitely want to upgrade that group, though, because I think Wan'Dale has been a subpar slot option, and Darius Slayton has been a boom or bust wide receiver 2 on most good football teams. I think Slayton might even be as low as a wide receiver 4, which is why I think the Giants still need to upgrade there, but bringing him back is a start. I thought he would get a little bit more on the market, but it goes to show you where his value is. All in all, I'm happy he's back. I'm surprised, though, with no Daniel Jones, that he decided to return. Next up, also on offense, the Giants add a rather expensive swing tackle in James Hudson III. 2-year deal up to $12 million. I think the exact amount was $11.5. He can earn up to $4 million more in incentives. With Evan Neal moving into guard, Hudson could be the swing tackle option behind Andrew Thomas, the All-Pro, and then Jermaine Illuminor. This past season, he gave up 0 sacks and 3 starts, 7 pressures, 7 QB hits. Had an injury-plagued year, though, so that is definitely a concern. 2023, 7 starts, allowed 4 sacks, 5 QB hits, 16 pressures, and had 17 penalties. Had 3 starts in 22 and 4 in 20. He spent time backing up Jedrick Wills and Jack Conklin for the Cleveland Browns. He's still just 25 years old, good size, 6'5", 313, 4th-round pick in 2021 by the Browns. 17 starts in 49 games, appeared. As far as position versatility, either tackle spot, not really a guard. 14 career starts at right tackle, 3 at left. In 2021, when the Browns led the NFL in rushing, that offense averaged over 5 yards per carry. James Hudson III was a part of that offensive line. He would also come in sometimes in 6 offensive line sets. So, yeah, definitely an interesting signing. A little bit more money on a swing tackle than I'd have liked. I still don't think this will prevent the Giants from drafting one, but now, if I know Joe Shane like I think I do, he won't draft a tackle in this draft. But I think they should still look into it for sure. And I'm starting to think now if the Evan Neal moving into guard thing will prevent them from signing a guard on the open market, and then they'll just draft one on day 2 or day 3 in this upcoming draft. So those are the 2 offensive moves for the Giants that they've made over the past 24 hours. Wide receiver Darius Slayton coming back, and then offensive tackle James Hudson. Folks, let me know what you think below about this re-edition and this new edition for the New York Football Giants. Make sure to check us out on all of our social media platforms on YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter at Big Blue Avenue. Ring the bell for notifications. Smash that like button. Make sure you subscribe as well. Let me know what you think in the comments section below about these 2 players being added to the Giants 2025 roster. Without further ado, let's go Big Blue.